Hi, and welcome to University High's Back to School Night. I am Miss Jeffy Heckman, and I have with us Mr. Aaron Morgan, Mrs. Rocio Fernandez, Mrs. Jenny Bird, and Mr. Garrett Bensley.
Hello, parents. This is Mrs. Fernandez. I work with students' last names A through K. Mrs. Bird couldn't join us today, but she has last names L through Z. And we want to remind you that we are here for you and your students. We have an open door policy, so as long as our door is open, our students are able to come in. You guys can email us, reach us through our phone. We do have college reps visiting us in the fall semester, so make sure you guys are looking out for that. And also our Google Classroom is available. Make sure you're a part of our counseling Google Classroom. Okay. I also want to remind you that we have a lot of information sources on our website through our bulletin. We have our weekly emails. Remind, everyone should be part of Remind. Our peach jar flyers go out. And also you can find us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. So make sure you guys are part of.
Hey there, this is Mr. Morgan. Just want to remind you that the parent portal is available in PowerSchool. This is a place where you'll go to get information about your student, their grades, their attendance, their lunch account, anything else you need to look for is in PowerSchool. So make sure you've created your parent account. If you need help with that, you can contact our office to do that. And you want to make sure that you have the links to access your student's information. Every student has a unique access ID and password that you will need in order to link your account to their account. In order to do that, of course, you're going to go to uhsfresno.com and you're going to scroll down to find the parent section and look for the link to say create a PowerSchool account. If you need help doing that, Mr. Bird has made a great video for how to create a PowerSchool account, and we're always here to help you if you need help as well. Just call our office and we can walk you through the steps at any time.
And as for our development section, we do ask each family for a $700 donation annually. And if you could send that in with your child or send it in with the paperwork that we have sent out in the mailer. And again, that could be sent in annual payments monthly or as one lump sum if you are able to. We do thank you for those donations. Our program costs more than we are given through our annual our ADA, so we do appreciate that parent support. On the right on your screen, it shows some of the costs of our program to have small classes in our Fresno State courses, our 48-book program, and then running our elective sessions. So we do try to do some specialty things here at UHS, and that does cost more than what we bring in through ADA. So we really do appreciate your donations. For Phoenix Alliance, our president this year is Barbara Rogers. The meetings take place the second Tuesday of every month here on campus at 6 p.m. We'd love for you to get involved. You can connect through our website, which is uhsfresno.com/Phoenix Alliance. So please get involved. They would love to have you be a part of our group. And then once you, we'll get you signed up on Volunteer Hub, and then that is where you can look for volunteer opportunities to help us out. And don't worry, we don't sign you up to be the room mom like we do in elementary school or anything. It's just, if we need a case of water or, just some basic volunteering opportunities, and then we'll get you all signed up to be part of that. Our daily schedule is just a little bit different this year. School still starts at 7:55 a.m., but we have changed our period number, so that is called period 0 now. And we had to do that because of SB 328. And so nothing has changed with the bell schedule actually, but just the period numbers.
Good evening. I'm Garrett Bensley, the Activities Director, and I just wanted to inform everybody of some upcoming activities in the next couple of weeks and months. Wednesday, October 17th, we have the first day of school in the Welcome Back Rally. Friday the 19th, we have an Icebreakers at the Gateway Ice Center. That's the senior kind of class fundraiser. It's from 7 to 10. The current price says $10, but it is $15. We've had to raise the price to $15. Tuesday, August 23rd, we have Picture Day for grades 9 through 11, so be prepared for that. There'll be some flyers out for that. Friday, August 26th, Sophomore Community Service Day at the Chaffee Zoo. More information will follow for that, for the sophomores. Friday, August 26th, after they get back, we're going to have a club sign-up day from 3 to 5. We have some activities planned. Part of that is to include signing up for clubs. All students will be able to go find out what clubs are available and go ahead and sign up for those so that they have that information from the clubs. The next slide has senior information. So senior portraits or their yearbook photo, that first date is Saturday, September 17th from 10 a.m. to noon. It's open. You just kind of come, first come, first serve, and then get that picture taken. And it is the yearbook photo, the personality photo, and so on. And there will be a makeup if you can't make that day, Saturday, October 8th from 10 to 1. It does say here the yearbook photo, the circle personality photo. Viewing and ordering will take place online. So you'll get a code to go online and look through your photos and then pick from them. The next thing that's senior related is the class ring orders. That is upcoming sometime in October is when that'll happen. We go through Graduate Services, LTD, and that's the website here on the slide. You can kind of look through it if you're interested, but ordering hasn't started yet for that. The cap and gown orders, they run about $40 for just the cap and gown and the regalia that goes with that. That will be later on November when that happens, so be looking for a flyer for that. Grad Bash, we currently are going to go to Universal Studios. The date is correct, June 9th and 10th, and we leave at 8 a.m. We get back at 8 a.m. the next day. Currently, the price has not been set, but it's going to be about $150 to $175 and includes getting there, the ticket to be there, and then getting back.
I also wanted to remind you that we do have a graduation requirement of 80 hours. By the end of the senior year, students should have 80 hours of community service. Our students are now logging in their own hours by filling out the Google form located on our website. So you're able to find that on our website. Please remember that your work and chores at home do not count. And if you guys have questions about community service, please reach out to your counselor. Another reminder, we want our students and the parents to encourage their students to attend the Academic Support Center. Everyone needs a little help sometimes, and we are very happy to offer this resource to our students. It is open Monday through Thursdays from 3 to 5 p.m. located in room 205, and our students will be able to do some homework, and maybe they just need a quiet place to study. And we have moved our Academic Support Center to room 205 this year. And then just lastly, lunch options here on campus. The first weeks that we start school, we encourage our students to bring their own lunch just to avoid the long lines. And we are offering free breakfast and lunch here at UHS. If your student plans to be part of this program, please email our office. And you can see the email here just to help us plan effectively. Fast food at Fresno State and the Residence Dining Hall is also available after the first 2 weeks, but the students need to be vaccinated if they're walking over to the Student Union and attending the Residence Dining Hall. We offer just snacks and other things here on campus in our vending machines. And we also have microwaves available for students to heat up their food. And then our seniors with an off-campus permit may leave campus for lunch. Juniors will have this option in the spring semester only.
All right, so coming to UHS also means you're coming to Fresno State. Please make sure if you're coming and parking on campus that you park in the designated parking lots and not the staff parking lots. It's also important that you drop your student off at the front of the school. You will see a lot of construction happening around our site in the Fresno State campus this year. You can still drop off in the front. We do ask that these front spaces here in front of the school, that you keep them moving and don't back up in front of the Smith Camp Alumni House. We have a drop-off zone here that you could park and wait for your students to get out of school, but don't park along the street curb. You can also pick up in the circle over here, or just simply wait in one of the parking lots with your vehicle is fine. Just please don't come behind the school and drop off there. It's too congested, too much traffic, and that's also where the Fresno State campus staff parks as well. All right, in terms of coming to campus this year, things are a little different and a lot better than they were the last 2 years, but we still want to keep our campus safe and healthy. If your student is feeling ill, please keep them at home. Just like if they were normally sick, keep them at home if they're feeling sick, and call to report that absence to our office right away. Masks are not required this year, but they are recommended. We will have hand sanitizer in the classroom. The classrooms are still being cleaned regularly and throughout the day. And again, by coming to the UHS campus, you are agreeing to our COVID policy. We do have an online COVID assessment tool for students to complete each morning before they come to school that essentially says, I'm feeling good and I'm okay to be on campus. If a student tests positive for COVID-19, we still are operating under the current CDC guidelines for California that say they'll be out for 5 days of quarantine, and then they can start testing days 6 through 10 to see if they can become negative and have a negative test. Once they're negative on days 6 through 10, they can return to campus. Either way, they can come to campus on day 11. We just hope most of them are clear by day 6. That'd be the best option. In terms of vaccine requirements per grade level, freshmen do not need to be vaccinated because they do not have Fresno State classes. However, our sophomores, juniors, and seniors will if they have Fresno State classes. All sophomores have world history at Fresno State, so they will need to have their vaccination records submitted at the school, which you do in one of your forms. And juniors, if they have an on-campus, in-person class, they'll need that as well, and seniors as well. For those that are not vaccinated and have a Fresno State class, they will have to do a weekly test with us. A rapid test this year is what it sounds like. We'll get more information in a few weeks that they'll do here in our office to make sure that they are clear in order to continue participating in classes at Fresno State.
And that's about it. We changed to this format because we had so much construction going on, and we actually just are getting our grass, our quad area grass, resodded this week. And so it was just going to be too complicated to try to share this message with you outside. So that's why we did this via a Loom video. So thank you for bearing with us. And we are looking forward to a great school year. Don't forget to send your students to school on Wednesday, August 17th. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you this school year.